Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday Satsang, and this is an extra special one. It's really a guided lesson. I mean, it's still a guided meditation, but you're going to be learning how to really tap into your power of focus, attention, awareness, and how that truly brings us into just the stillness, the emptiness, the fullness, and the pureness that is our very being. So go ahead and get those last few wiggles out. Now, it's very important that you're going to want to take your hands, cup them, whatever's comfortable, you can just have them together and rest them right around your navel. If you can, think about having your pointer finger resting on the belly button from each hand, your thumbs gently pressed against your stomach, and the palms flat against the diaphragm. From here, take a nice deep breath in. We begin to shift our attention and our focus to the sounds and subtle movements of the body, not controlling the breath, but watching it. As we use this focus to establish ourselves as the observer, the pure witness. The next 3 taps of the bell, taking a nice deep inhale when you hear it ringing and singing. Feel the body expanding and contracting with each breath. Observe the vibrations happening with each note. And allow yourself to put a smile on your face and fall in love with this simple practice, yet powerful tool, yielding many opportunities for growth. It doesn't matter if the mind is chattery, or if the emotions are getting riled up, or the sensations come and go of the body. Continue to shift your attention to the act of breathing, the sensation, how it feels in the body, the sounds of your own voice, and ultimately the sounds you hear around you. If you find yourself wandering internally and your inner gaze is bouncing around, bring it back to the simple, automatic happenings of the breath and shifting your attention to the sound of my voice. With its last tap of the bell, continue to focus on the fading ringing as the sound of the bowl fades. Continue to watch. Continue to observe. And as I lovingly invite you into the space of my heart, may you grow and see the beauty of your own stillness. Feel the peace and calm of your own rest. And come to recognize that this is simply the radiation, the aroma of our pureness, the essence of each being that never fades, but is eternal and everlasting and always present. So shift your focus to the witness itself. this window of awareness, this presence called I am. Each of us knows it and feels it and experiences it as me. But it's this simple practice of shifting our attention, of shifting the window of awareness to our guided destination, that we begin to see ourselves as the witness, not the happenings of the mind, the flusters and frustrations of the body and the emotions. But we are that quiet, calm presence that simply knows. The purpose of our focus is to understand and distinguish that there is something to give our attention to, and there is one that gives the attention. Focus enables us to discern, and it's here in this practice of focus itself that we gain the ultimate distinction, the highest recognition of ourselves as the observer, and ending the identification with that in which is observed. Continue to feel the body breathing, simply watching it as if you're watching a show. Listening to the thoughts as if you're entertaining yourself with a podcast. It's here in this subtle practice that we fall in love with the silence in between all internal phenomena. And when we do such a presence and action, being enamored with the stillness, we come to recognize fully that we have never been the temporary happenings coming and going inside us in this internal world. But just like the external one and is witnessed, allow yourself to recognize you are this presence, the unchanging window of awareness. And in order for you to experience something in this world, whether it's inside you or outside of you, it all must pass through you. That sense of I, that sense of me. So what happens when we give our attention to that? Do so and see. It's the effortless calm. It's the automatic observer. And just as you sit here, sensing the breath, listening to the sound of this voice, the you that's experiencing it is just a witness to it all. Thoughts, emotions, and sensation come and go, but they too are heard, seen, and felt. Fall in love with another's voice like music and never miss another word. Fall in love with this moment called now and understand the truths of this universe. For everything we experience is a grand lesson, a divine teaching. But it's these subtleties we most often overlook that in truth hold the greatest opportunity to see not only the truth, but what it means to be you. When you see your thoughts, when you sense the emotions and witness the sensations of form, ignore them. Simply walk away. It is this act of turning the other cheek that enables you to separate from them. And it's your focus to this task which liberates you. Again, if the mind drifts away, don't allow its chatter to discourage you. Be as you are. Come back home to this state of knowing you are the witness, that you are the observer and not the observed. And allow the warmth of your own love and light wash over you, shine from you, and bestow upon you the many teachings that life can provide. For when you come into this space of the heart, that silence, through your own attention of affection geared inwards, you heal yourself in the world. Take a nice deep breath. Feel the air drawing into the body. Feel the energy flowing through each and every cell. Hold it as long as you can. And allow the body to slowly and effortlessly release the breath as you simply feel and observe every sensation. Notice how even as you listen to the sound of the voice and carry out the action suggested, you naturally do it effortlessly. When we're children, we see ourselves learning how to control this form, and by our adulthood and early teenage years, we have mastered it. It's automatic to control this form, so allow it to be as it is and watch it perform. Separate yourself from this dense identification. Come to know that this sense of me and I will never change within you, but your understanding of it will grow. As you continue to take these long breaths, get one full breath in and exhale. And proceed to take in a long and deep inhalation, as if you're about to dive underneath the water. And as you hold your breath, do not sit and focus on the sensation of the body, but shift it towards the sound of this voice. And as you listen, know that the energies within you, around you, distribute themselves evenly. The body's need to breathe in subsides as it utilizes the oxygen it has within itself already. And whenever you feel the necessity to exhale, allow the body to take over in whatever rhythm it needs. As you watch and listen and live as the observer, the witness, the awareness you are. Give your attention to this moment, this now. That nothing else in this world matters, nothing else exists but this moment in your intimacy with it. It's that love, it's that clarity, it's that attention of our own affection that provides us an eternity within a single breath. Ultimately, we must come to love the silence. For if we're akin to anything, it's a sphere of infinite eyes, ears, hands, mouths, noses. It's utilizing the five senses of this body to simply observe it, this beautiful opportunity and gift of life. And when we no longer get caught up in the identifications and conditionings, when we use our tool of focus and attention and see it as a game of affection and love, we can use this form as our tool for our healing and liberation. There's nothing more beautiful. There's nothing more pure than yourself. So continue to shift your attention inwards. Come to see yourself as the sky, the space, and all the thoughts, emotions, and sensations are temporary happenings, clouds passing by. Know that they are not you, but are watched by you. So what does this mean about how we behave, how we see the world, how we see ourselves? Take that inquiry a next step further. If we are this window of awareness, what is original and unoriginal to us? Using your tool of focus, look and identify what you're not. The conditionings, the mannerisms, the lessons, the ideologies and beliefs bestowed upon you, and what has never left you. What are the unique quirks that have always been your beautiful self? What characteristics of your personality have always uplifted you? Which ones have held you back? Each time we use this inner looking, shifting our focus, our attention, this awareness of affection, we give ourselves the opportunity to heal and let go, to build understanding and transform. And we tap into this power by giving our attention, our focus, to a single breath. And in this space of peace and calm and emptiness, take in one more deep breath of love, of energy, of light. And know this as the land of your eternal and internal peace that is ever present. And as you draw in that deep breath, plant your flag and know that it is your home and base camp to return to in any moment. And let it go. Again, get accustomed to this transition, this feeling, this knowing. Take a deep breath. And whenever you're ready again, release it effortlessly. As your body begins to breathe in its own rhythmic pattern, continue to give your attention to each action. The inhale, the holding of breath, the exhale and letting it go, and the stillness and rest of not breathing in at all. Know here that it's your focus, your subtle sense of observation, the distinction between the observer and that in which is observed, builds you a direct highway, a freeway, a stargate, crossing through a threshold of peace whenever you seek. So continue to take a deep breath, giving the sensation, the observations, your full attention. Feel the heart radiate and shine. Continue to bring in that love and light. And as your focus is entirely fixed upon this present moment, come to understand this is meditation, being, doing, witnessing indifferently. Whether it be sitting here, not moving, or out and about in the waking world. This state of awareness and presence, this focus and shift of our attention, brings us to the doorway of growth, of healing, of transformation and love. And all it takes is a single breath and this shift of your focus to allow the pureness of your very being shine through that window of awareness and illuminate both the inner and outer world. When you hear the next tap of the bell, taking a nice, deep, and loving breath. And as you release it, let go a calm, powerful giving your attention to this moment. Shift your focus to the now. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. And ultimately, it's that simple act of focus, shifting our attention and our awareness away from whatever's happening that's causing distress, turmoil. You have the tools now to take a single breath and wash all of that tension away. It's here we gain a deeper understanding that everything that disturbs us in life is on us. You have the keys to the kingdom within yourself, but you're also the one giving the access codes to everything you allow to bother you. So protect yourself, love yourself, and continue to build your focus. There's nothing more powerful than this tool, truly. It's that aspect of being conscious in the moments that really are the tests and opportunities that life enjoys and tends to give us, and that we can capitalize on them and not get caught up, repeat another cycle, and have to, try to relearn the lesson. It's our focus that gives us that extra superpower, you could say, because it provides us to stay calm and really just let our personality, our unique soul, our beautiful self shine through. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to type those in the comments. I didn't have anyone today. But yeah, I mean, really just going off the meditation, there's a distinction between people trying to build up their, focus in the school book terms, you could say, being able to sit down and give your attention to a subject for, hours on end, focus on an equation for a while, and it should be stated that meditation, a spiritual focus, is really more of a letting go. It's a surrender. It's allowing everything to be as it is. It's you just recognizing the entire time. The real focus of the meditation is just to be you, but it's that observer. It's not that in which is observed. So you don't really have to try to do anything to be you and witness and focus. But when you identify yourself with all of the other things jumping around, that's when you start getting in trouble. Your mind, the thoughts, the emotions, sensations, they're going to be kind of chaotic at first. They're going to always try to distract you in their own way, but they only distract you if you fall for it. So we have to start to learn the tricks and the games of our own mind, of our own emotions, and our own body. Because if not, we're just going to keep getting played by the same trick. Come on. It's like pull my finger times 2,000,000 and 879,000. I don't know. Random number out of a hat, and you fall for it every time. So just truly give yourself the attention that you need. Look at the things that you're prone to do, that you're prone to say, the thought forms, the emotional patterns, the sensations, the physical responses and reactions, and start to shift your focus in those moments to something different, to the observer that you already are. And if you're ever looking for a nice living meditation, walking down the street, simply waiting for the bus, whatever it is, take a nice deep breath in and out. Give it your full attention and watch the peace unfold. And as you continue to do this, it becomes automatic, secondhand nature, and your life just is filled with grace. Again, chaos, ridiculous things happen, but it's always how we handle it that matters. May the fruit of knowledge offer you a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment, for a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I love you so much. Have a great night. I'll see you Sunday. Now, we got a lot of things popping off these next few weeks. We got a big celestial event coming up. And these next few songs are going to be really important to ready yourself for all the energies coming in. We'll talk about that on Sunday, though. And stay tuned. Take care. Have a great night. I love you so much. And spread that love and light that is you. Give yourself the attention and focus you need to really heal and transform your life. I love you so much. Peace.